Imagine the next time your phone case falls apart, and instead of just buying a new one, you could print one right at home. Someday this will be very common and could be as standard as a desktop printer. According to Market US, the 3D printing market was valued at $20 billion in 2023 and will grow to reach over $130 billion by 2033. Today we'll discuss the science behind 3D printing, its applications, the different types of 3D printing technology, and common misconceptions about 3D printing. First, we'll talk about how 3D printing actually works. 3D printing is a form of additive manufacturing, which is a type of manufacturing where an object is built layer by layer. You can think of this like using a hot glue gun to form tiny layers of an object until they stack up to make a finished part. Now that you know the basic principle of 3D printing, let's look at the different types of printers. First is fused deposition modeling, or FDM, which uses an extruded plastic filament to build up the layers of the object. This is the most common consumer 3D printer and is the most affordable type of printer to buy. Next is stereolithography, or SLA, which was actually the world's first 3D printing technology, invented back in the 1980s. And this is still one of the most popular methods for professionals, according to Formlabs. SLA uses a laser that selectively cures liquid resin to form a part, which offers greater precision, strength, and complexity than FDM printing. Another type of printing is selective laser sintering, or SLS, which uses a high-powered laser to fuse together tiny particles into a solid structure, which can be used to print things such as metal, which has extreme durability but comes at a very high price. These technologies allow for a huge range of uses, from home projects to cutting-edge professional applications, such as healthcare, where things like prosthetics, dental implants, or even 3D printed organs are in development, called 3D bioprinting, according to Wikipedia. There's also aerospace and automotive applications for complex parts or for quick prototyping lightweight and durable parts for planes and cars. There are also countless at-home uses for 3D printing, like everyday objects such as chip clips, phone holders, phone cases, or replacement parts for any household object. As much as 3D printing technology has advanced, many people still have misconceptions about it, such as, contrary to what is shown in 3D printing sci-fi movies, 3D printing cannot instantaneously create any object. There's a lot of design work that goes into it and post-processing, but with AI advances, this may become a lot easier, and this could massively make 3D printing more accessible to average households. Many people also still believe that 3D printed objects are very fragile and can't handle real-world applications, which with newer technologies is not true. 3D printing materials can be very durable, with some printers even printing things like metal or very high density resins. So, to summarize, 3D printing is additive manufacturing, which is, again, creating an object from many small layers. This includes different technologies like FDM, SLA, or SLS, which all have different applications. There are also limitations and misconceptions about 3D printing, and while it's not quite the sci-fi technology that some imagine, 3D printing has rapidly advanced and it is revolutionizing many different industries.